Alrighty, we are back. And we are here to talk about Patch. We're here to talk about Patch 4, and Patch 4. Listen, Patch 4. I'm happy for it. I'm happy that it's here. But the fact that it took them literally, it took them literally a month, almost 2 months to finish and polish up this game. This just goes to show you, man, that this game was not meant to come out. And I've been telling y'all for the longest, this game is half-assed and unfinished, man. It wasn't finished. It was half-assed. It was just put out. They just put it out too early. Like I said, they should have waited. They should have waited, and they did not wait. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't wait for this game to come out. They just let it come out and just let it go. They fucked it. EA didn't think this through. The only thing they had complete was the Pro-Am. The Pro-Am was the only thing they had complete because they had to come out with the demo. So they had that complete from the start. The face scan app was a fucking fail. The game itself is just a fucking fail. Like, dude, they put out an unfinished product that was not ready for development, that was not ready to be published. It was not ready to be published. It was still in development. It was still in alpha. I feel like we were playing the beta before we got to the finished product. Now all the rookie players are scanned into the game. Now all the shoes are in the game. Now all the courts are in the game. All the accessories are now in the game. I feel like we were playing the beta this whole time. The gameplay is fixed. All the bugs are out of here. Hopefully the naked half body glitch is gone. Hopefully, and hopefully this game stops fucking freezing at random moments after timeouts and shit. Like, I hope all that stopped. And that's the other fucked up part too, is the fact that I wasn't even playing my full 40 minutes. I get 40 minutes per game, and the fact that I only play around 32 to 30 to 28 minutes a game, and I missed the whole rest of the fourth quarter on some bullshit, that just goes to show you that this game was not ready for development. It just wasn't ready. Patch 4 is the finished product, dog. You cannot listen, EA. You cannot charge. I'm gonna tell you like I tell 2K. You cannot charge people $60 for a game that is not finished and is not properly developed. You cannot give us a beta or alpha and then expect us to be okay with it. No, that's this. Even though y'all did patch the game, and it looks like y'all may have fixed all the problems. I have to play enough games to make sure, but this game deserves the 4 out of 10 that it got. I'm sorry, but the 4 out of 10 that I gave it, they deserve it. Like. Listen, the fact that it took us this long to get to this point now that Jahlil Okafor's face is actually in the fucking game, that just goes, bruh, that is unacceptable. We are almost 2 months in with this game being fully developed, and you mean to tell me that just now, this game has everybody's face scanned into the game? All these bugs and glitches are now fixed. You know what I'm saying? No. There's a reason why this game sold 10,000 units. There's a reason why this game sold. There's a reason why this game got a 4 out of 10 for me. Everything has a reason behind it, and this is just the results of it. This is just the results, the answers of it. You cannot put out a half-ass, unfinished beta game for $60. You cannot do that, EA. You cannot come out. You came out the gate swinging, dog. That was the crazy part. Y'all came out the gate swinging. Y'all was like, fuck 2K. We got stable servers. We got this. We got that. We're different. We're more logical and balanced. You can't say all this shit and not practice what you preach. Cause you're doing the same shit that 2K is doing. You're putting out an unfinished game, and you think that patches are gonna leave people happy. They're not gonna leave people happy, because patches fix shit, but they break shit at the same time. 2K has a very good prime example of that. This is not, this is not acceptable, man. I'm happy that the patch is out, but I'm not happy that it's almost 2 months in and you're just now you're now giving us the finished product. That's the part that I'm mad about. 2 months in and you're now giving us the finished product. And I know all you EA fag boys are gonna go hard. You're gonna leave a dislike and whatever. I don't care. You EA fag boys, y'all can go on somewhere with that shit. This is real. I mean, that's sad that y'all accept 2 months of mediocrity and then they give us the finished product. They fix everything. That's not going to put a smile on my face. I paid $60 for this game. I expected a full finished product that was going to be good from start to finish, okay? Now, last year, I jumped on this game like 2 weeks after it released. Okay, and this game had plenty of fucking glitches that they needed to fix. And when they did fix them, it was like, oh, okay. It was like, oh, okay. They actually listened. You know what I'm saying? They actually listened and they fixed these pronto. Now it takes them 2 months just to give us the finished product. That's unacceptable. You know what I'm saying? Like, this don't make no fucking sense. I mean, they patch list. I'm not gonna say. I will say this. They patch list is not as big as 2K's patch list is, because 2K had a big ass patch list with the patch 3 notes. They had a big ass list of things that were fixed in patch 3. This game right here, but as much as 2K had for patch 3, NBA Live's patch 4 had just as much. Because I went back and I looked at every other patch that they put out, and there was literally about 6 or 7 things that got fixed. Literally. This one has about, I want to say, at least 20 to 30 patches, 20 to 30 bullet points. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy, and it's unacceptable, man. That's unacceptable, man. We cannot be out here. We cannot be out here like this, bro. This is not, This is not. This is not, This is the. This is not $60 right here. This is not $60 worth of gameplay. You got. There's no excuse, bro. I'm happy that there's a patch 4, but this is unacceptable. I mean, that's just unacceptable. All the shit that they had to patch, like that makes this game feel like I was playing a beta. I'm playing an unfinished I paid $60 for an unfinished product, man. This is exactly why this game got a 4 out of 10. This is exactly why this game got a 4 out of 10. This is exactly why this game only sold 10,000 units in the first 6 weeks. There's a reason why this shit happened. Now, I was shocked. I didn't know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? But not understand why everything is happening the way it's happening for NBA Live right now, because it's just half-assed and unfinished. That's not acceptable at all. So yeah, I mean, what more do you want me to say? You thought I was just gonna praise? You thought I was just gonna praise EA because we got a patch, because they get finally put out a patch? No, no, there is no praising. There is no celebrating. This is, it's good that they put a patch out, but it's still unacceptable about the fact that they put out a product that was unfinished. I mean, do y'all accept this? Do y'all really sit here? Would y'all really sit here and accept an unfinished game? Really? So basically, what you're saying is you would buy. So basically, what you're saying is you would buy a car. You would buy a car that's like what you buy a car for a good price, right? But let's say the car didn't have no lights and the brakes barely worked. Did you get your full money's worth with that car? Fuck no, you didn't. Just like when you buy a pair of shoes, you pay $120 for a pair of shoes. You go to the court, you go to the gym or whatever. You go to the gym, you go to the court or the practice field or whatever you into with your exercises and sports and stuff like that, whatever you into. And in the first 2 hours with the shoes, as soon as they starting to break in with you, as soon as you starting to break them in, they just tear apart. Did you really get that $120 worth with your shoes? And you can't sit there and say that's not the same thing. You can't use that excuse. Yes, I can use that excuse, because that is how this shit. That's how this shit is, man. Let me just keep it real with you, man. This is how this all ties in together, man. This is not. You cannot sit here and sell me an unfinished product for $60 and I'm not getting my money's worth. Of course I'm going to complain. Of course I'm going to say negative things. Of course I'm not going to give a positive review or give a positive reflect back on this game. On certain things, I should say. You know, just not this game, but in a lot of other things in particular. You know what I'm saying? You don't buy a brand new TV on Black Friday. You don't catch a deal for a new TV on Black Friday, right? You don't catch those $100 TVs on Black Friday and then run home with this 52-inch Samsung smart TV thing, got Netflix and Google. Got Netflix and YouTube and Google all on it and shit. You can hook it up to the Wi-Fi and everything. And then you turn around. And then then it works the first day. And you turn on the next day. You hear the sound, but you ain't getting no picture. Do you accept that? Do you accept that as, oh man, I got my $100 worth right there? Fuck no, you didn't get your $100 worth. You take that shit back and you demand a new one, or you demand your money back, one or the other. So don't sit here and tell me. So don't sit there and tell me that this is acceptable. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit there and tell me that this is what this is okay. You don't have to complain. It's okay that it's like that, bruh. All games are like that. That's just how it is, bruh. You gotta live with that. No, that's not how games should be. All games should be finished. That's why I missed the PlayStation 2 days. Because back in the PlayStation 2 days, you couldn't make an update. You couldn't make an update. You couldn't make a patch to fix the game. Your game had to be finished, polished, and ready to go. How come you think games didn't put out like fucking commercials and shit like that? Didn't no video games put out commercials and shit like that all over ESPN and fucking football games and stuff like that? Wasn't nobody doing that stuff except for Grand Theft Auto, but that's because they had their shit planned out. They executed on what they did. That's why Rockstar is still probably one of the best publishers in the game today. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they may have microtransactions, but that doesn't, they may have microtransactions, but they give you away free DLC. They give away free DLC, but even though they do give away free DLC, they still charge you. Like in game, they still charge you. Well, I ain't gonna say in game, because in game you do get your money's worth. So Rockstar probably does it the best out of everybody. So I'm not gonna sit here and say Rockstar scamming you, but they do make everything a pretty good price online versus single player. So I'm just gonna come out and say it right now and like listen, man. Listen, NBA. Listen, this is not how video games are supposed to be. I'm just gonna say right now, this is just how video games are not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be this it's not supposed to be this unfinished broken game, and we're supposed to sit here and accept this shit because this shit is hard. This shit ain't hard, bruh. EA. How long has EA been making sports games? How long has NBA Live been around? NBA Live has been around since the NES days, right? NES, Sega Genesis, fucking Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS4, Wii U, Wii, GameCube. They've been around for many fucking years. EA has been around for a very fucking long time, okay? EA Sports has been around for a very fucking long time. They make a lot of sports games. So you cannot sit here and tell me that this is what we are supposed to expect from them. They've been in this company long enough. They know what they're doing. They're experienced. They're experts. And y'all want to sit here and give them the benefit of the doubt because, I've programmed games before, bruh. Programming games is hard. It's not hard for them, considering the fact they put out the same shit almost every year with all their other games. So you can't sit there and use that excuse of programming is hard to do, bruh. You gotta give them time. No, fuck that. They've been around for how many years now? They know what they're doing, bruh. And they knew this game was unfinished. They knew this game was not ready to be released. They just thought they got too cocky and thought they could compete with 2K and got bit in the fucking ass for it. That's exactly what happened. They got too cocky and got bit in the ass. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. They got bit in the ass. Only sold 10,000 units, and I gave them a 4 out of 10. That don't tell me shit, man. I'm not stupid. I'm not blind, okay? I see through the bullshit. But anyways, though, that's all I gotta say about this patch 4. We win the game, and for those, and I forgot to put this in there yesterday, but for those of you who don't know or don't know anything about this, but I have a poll. I'm gonna put a poll down in the description and the comment section below. You click on the link and you go to the website and you vote on what NBA mix you want me to do for next week. I've already done Brandon Knight. I got another one coming out this week as well, so stay tuned for that one. But I need y'all to tell me which ones y'all want for the next week. The polls will end on Saturday, so vote, please. It's for NBA highlight reel. Whoever player you want me to do. All the players on that list, I can't go over the list because the list is very fucking long, okay? The list is very fucking long. I don't know who to do, so I'm going to just let y'all decide for me because the list is very fucking long. I got a lot of options to go through. So, y'all got to help me out, man. I need to get these mixes up, man. I need to get back on my highlight reel game, man. I've been slacking as of lately because of these games. But I'm back on it now, so with 2K out the picture, I can focus on these mixes, man. So, yeah. Help me out, man. Help me. You know what I'm saying? Help me out. Help me, please. But, yeah, that's pretty much going to be about it. I will see you guys in the next video. Remember, you can vote. You can click the link in the description, or it'll also be in the comment section below as well. So, there you go. I will see you all in the next video. Tell me what you think about NBA Live Patch 4 in the comment section below. Till then, peace out.